web videos you should never watch. The dark web is also known as the deep web because giant search tools like Google and the likes cannot display content of these web pages when you search for them. So if you are on the web searching for stuff like that, we guess you have to plunge deeper into the dark web. However, it's essential to note that utmost care must be in place to secure your device, as contents of the dark web are not exactly encrypted. They are also impossible to track. Today on the channel, we will bring you 10 dark web videos you should never watch. Take a moment to hit the like and subscribe button and turn on post notifications. Number 10. Surviving life. We are unsure of what this guy in the video was looking for on the dark web, but we guess he found more than he expected. He stumbled on a site with the most disturbing content. There were scary posts and law-breaking content by various people on that very site. The most petrifying was that of a man who had a request of wanting to buy an infant. Surprisingly, this spine-chilling post had about 14 comments. He explains to his camera audience how sites such as this one get set up now and again. Surviving Life believes many people need help and the law should take its course on them. He refrains from clicking on the link to avoid being roped into a situation he probably won't be able to leave. Number 9. Lord Megalodon Gore. A night vision camera catches the scene of someone sitting on the floor with a head covered in a cloth that is almost a replica of a pillowcase. After some time, a man walks towards the seated person and utters some words, which undoubtedly scare the days out of the other person. Shortly afterwards, he lays down some tools on the visible table, and the person on the floor starts to tremble. The dark web video clip doesn't show us what happened next as it suddenly fades out. Do you think that that person made it out of that room alive from the tone and occurrence of the scene? You can only hope he did. Number 8. Deep web. Why tie someone up only to go through the stress of moving the person around and feeding them? That is a clear case of captivity, and this is what this scene of this deep web video covers. The entire video appears to be a compilation of various home camera clips, shot from different angles. However, it is clear to us that it was all from the exact same location. But what catches our attention is when the man whose head was covered to seal his identity feeds the one in captivity. You will be intrigued to see that this is a mouthless creature as he sends the food right into what should be the person's hairline. Even scarier is how he carries a human-shaped object wrapped in a trash bag around the house and places it on different locations. He places the weird-looking thing on the kitchen cabinet and tries to cut into it. From the look of the clip, he is a very dangerous man. Number 7. La Habitación, Warren. An old video from way back in 1999 resurfaces on the internet in the dark web. The clip is a bit blurry and shaky, but clear enough for you to see its content. A woman is seen sitting and trembling. The scene is almost like a Red Room show where someone takes the hot seat and the people around determine the person's fate by suggesting what should happen next. She appeared to be in distress of not knowing what would happen to her soon. From the date of this video, we can tell it was new and still under development. If you have stumbled on this clip before, share your thoughts on what's going on. Let us know in the comments. Number 6. Amir. Amir launches into the dark web and stumbles on a scary page where superhuman abilities are promoted. He tries to add the weirdest things up, but they were too complicated for his imagination. Amir found an unknown date of publication right under the page with a series of texts, which soon bores him enough to click out. Next, he found a dark web photo of a man with substantial black pegs underneath his eyes, staring down with an annoying grin. It is not a very familiar picture. Amir suddenly alerts his audience on how he found a page that seemed like what he initially set out to find. On this page, there are arrangements and negotiations of the sale of human body organs, such as a kidney. The page is flooded with organ donors seeking quick cash. Number 5. Inside Edition. British supermodel Chloe Ayling got a call to meet up with an agent at a specific location for a photo shoot. She arrives at the arranged studio just on time, and that was the moment everything went wrong. She felt a hand from behind, grabbing her neck and plunging a syringe into her body. She passed out, and everything goes completely black, until she wakes up wrapped in a bin bag, caught up in an unknown location. She found a guy who informs her that she's been put up for sale on the dark web. She was reportedly tied up and kept there for 6 days before they let her go. She said something about how they felt terrible holding her in captivity. Reports also had that one of the men who kidnapped her was caught, and he claimed she put them up to it because she wanted to become famous. Number 4. IT Guru 360. An IT guru spots a rare short video of a skull moving slowly with a long string of several binary numbers flying underneath it. We are guessing this is a programming language, but no one is quite sure why a skull appears in the video. Some people believe the skull is meant for luring one into an altered state of mind. They say this skull is mesmerizing and makes people go insane. Have you ever stumbled on this skull on the dark web? Let us know in the comment section below. Number 3. Sir John. Being caught up on the dark web for so long left John scrolling through and clicking on the most petrifying pages. He found a scary cannibalistic page that had a tutorial on how to take the lives of people and cook them for consumption. It appeared to him like a regular thing because there are so many different pages like that on these sites. The thought of murdering a fellow human being and eating them up is by far the most bizarre thing anyone could ever imagine. Number 2. Gabe Helmy and Darcy Young. Out of curiosity to see what they could uncover, this duo set out on the internet to surf across the dark web. While they were at it, they ran into a secret trap where everything is sold. They also found some Russian hackers who could do just about anything you want them to do on the net, from hacking websites to corrupting pages and taking down a whole domain. Their charges are struck somewhere between $2,000 and $12,000. The amateur look of a website that claimed to have internet gurus makes this video suspicious. And number 1. KXLI. Kenneth Freeman was sentenced by the law to 50 years by imprisonment for all the immoral acts he engaged with his daughter, a minor. The dark web videos of him and his daughter Vicky were uploaded on the internet by Kenneth every single day after the act. Poor Vicky obviously did not feel comfortable about what was happening to her, but she was not confident enough to report her father. It occurred for over a year before Vicky's case was brought to the law. Kenneth fled to China, where he was caught and sentenced to prison. Unfortunately, the dark web videos of Vicky remain accessible on the internet. Weird things never cease to exist on the planet, unfortunately. That's it for today's video on the 10 dark web videos you should never watch. Remember to hit the like and subscribe button and turn on post notifications for more of these videos coming your way soon. Also, click on the link of other interesting videos that pops up at the video's end. Thank you so much for watching.